All Pro Exterior Services here. Well, we got people helping us here. So anyway, we got this house to do. Dude's getting married, so we're gonna go ahead and we got. Let's see what we got on bleach. 41. We had to do a double feed the other day. You can just hear the difference when you open it and pull that reel off all the way. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna be using the AR. Again, no leakage ever since I've made the change with this valve cover pulsate, you know, causing a pulse for the fuel pump. I'm getting no problems. So that's golden. We're good there. We're rock and roll. So here, yeah, the homeowner told me, he says he tried to wash his house with some 30-second bleach or something. And he had no idea. He's spraying everything, left it on there. Said he had to paint all this whole, everything. He had to paint it off because the bleach, he didn't rinse it off. So again, the way we landed this job, explained the process to him. And he said, man, that's money. You know what we're doing. So of course we do, we all pro. So we're gonna go get our boots on. We had some rain. So anyway, we'll catch up on some footage here in a minute. All right, peace. All right, guys and girls. We hitting peaks, no problem. It is a little windy, so we already washed most of this house, half of this house early. Customer's been out, so ain't been able to get no footage, but again, they're getting married and they're gonna have a bunch of family in, and it's a newer house, but they just want it to look good. So anyway, and you see these stations, you got to make sure you get in these guts. Well, let me show you a better view. See how they kind of separate? It's kind of like a 45, so you got to get in there good. All right, guys, catch up. Peace. Hey, girls. On our next property here, we got this little back section here. Little stairwell, nice little old cottage with the drain pipe sticking out. I think fell down from the ceiling is what happened. It shouldn't be like that. And Tony's finishing up property protection. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit this real quick. Let's go ahead and knock it out. Got everything set up, already pre-wetted. I like to carry this hose around me because it helps me. Nice day. We'll do circular motions on this one. Do my line. Work my little angle. And this is the first thing we're doing instead of washing the house first. So we can let this dry up and we get nothing on the house as we clean it up. Working in sections. Shouldn't be too much property protection. One plug, huh? Circular motion. Okay, that's it. Now we just gotta wind the rest of this stuff, so I ain't gonna bore you guys with that. I'll go ahead and use the wine. So on the wine, I use the, let me show you, the J-Rod tip. So it's probably running right at, you know, I don't know, 1500 PSI, 1200 PSI, but it's a J-Rod tip that I keep in there. Works perfect. Doesn't over, it's not too much. All right. Yep, we're done with that. Piece of grass. Make sure you're clearing that. All right, guys. Let's see what this looks like. So I hit this. Yeah, see? Good results. Looks good to me. So let's try not to get wet. Get this on. See a little something right here. Okay. See one thing over here, a couple spots. We're probably just gonna need that for the other one. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and shut it down. We'll show you our shutdown process. We lower, hold on. We lower the idle on the unit, open this up, let it drain. Shut it down. Yep, roll this up. Break out the AR, let's get it done. Good thing is she hasn't put stain on the doors yet. Let me grab my remote, I think it's in here. Yeah,
That's what I thought.
Yeah, a tree. You got that? You got to turn the choke off quick. And we let it warm up a little bit. It's already warm from the last shot. So he's going to start applying some pressure. Like this. Getting a new roof, so the old metal roof. Okay, we all set. Got that nice fan. All right, we're gonna start right here. Actually, I'm gonna start in the back. Start in the back. We're gonna roll up. Yeah. Old house here. Let's get some Kim. Let's get some Kim. Turn our bleach on. A little windy later today. It's all right though. The what? No. It's the old wooden house, Tony.
Is that wood or hardwood?
This is wood. Trying to get most of that plexiglass top.
You need your glasses?
No, I got them. I'm gonna rinse. I turned it off already, so I'm gonna rinse that door off real quick. Smell a good bleach. Look at that dirt. Okay, Let that marinate. In the meantime, I could be wetting the side. This is the hot side. AR 45, baby. Now let's go check it out. Let's go see what we see. It looks like it's gonna have to wait a little bit. Give it a little bit of time, you know? What spot? Oh yeah. Well, I hit that corner in a minute. Just yeah, this old house, I'll tell you what, they probably got some leakage in this bad boy. You see, we may have a dirt dauber with the gutter tool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not quite yet. Almost. Let it marinate. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Just keep your windows a little wet. Be alright. I may just shoot this in the meantime. Come back, hit it. That's what I'm gonna do. Wet it down, get my windows wet. Turn the soap on. Almost hit the back of the house with me. Look, that's right. Look at that, back of the house. Beast mode. I turned the bleach up a little bit. How you doing? Thank you. I turned the bleach up a little bit just to, because you see all that green? This is a wood thing. Go to that pipe, everything around the pipe. Let's get a nice good coating on it. You don't need to oversaturate it and lose a bunch of chemical. Got a little bit of wind we're dealing with, so we're gonna be cognizant of that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, so by the time I get to the back, I can hit it one more time and then rinse it. We have to let that sit a little bit. How's it looking?
Good. Had a couple of them.
All right, cool.
Is that bleach in here?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say we probably got a few there. Spray up here real quick where that dirt diver was to see if I got it down.
Let me get water. Now it went. Looks like you may have to hit it again, Tony. In the meantime, I'm gonna come over here and check this out. In my windows. Alright guys, we're gonna get wrapped up. We're gonna finish this. We got these two sides done. We're gonna catch that back side. I mean the front side and the back other side. We're gonna end up here so we can just roll up and roll. So we'll catch you up. Alright, peace. But otherwise, that last job we just finished up with that old house, I was skeptical about it, and I asked the woman if everything was turned off outside. She confirmed. Come to find out, this fan, was not turned off. And because of that, we started getting a lot of sparks and a little bit of flame. So it was a little freaky. So she was able to get in touch with the electrician, which had the house rewired, because typically something like that happens, it trips a breaker. Didn't trip no breaker, so I had a concern. So we talked to the electrician. I turned the breakers off front half the house. He's coming out first thing in the AM. It was an old fan. She said, look, I don't even like the fan. I want it gone. So I offered to replace it, but it's unfortunate that happened. But again, first thing that people want to do is spray something on it, and that line is full of bleach. You spray that, you just fuel on the fire. So you got to be cognizant of that. We'll keep a fire extinguisher on a trailer and one in the truck, just in case things like it's ABC rated, so it's electrical wood and all that kind of stuff. So be cognizant of that, and that's why we do our property protection. But we pulled a safe one out. It took a couple years off my life when you see a little bit of a flame and sparks and stuff, but it's okay. We pulled through and made it right with the customer. She was very happy with the house, and it's an old house. That's what you got to be cognizant of. Anyway, please like, sub, call, comment. We're done for the day. Peace.